We did it.
That awkward, like you hit the button and you're just like waiting and waiting and waiting.
Loading. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hi, friends.
Oh my gosh. It is.
I'm so glad. I love a Canva moment. Hi. Hello. How's it going, everybody? What are we reading? What are we doing? I would love to know what everyone's up to today as well.
I don't have anything going on, which is a problem. I'm not doing anything. Like, I need to be doing something, and instead, I'm doing nothing. So I'm rereading this series, and it's got me by the throat.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
I just finished the second one last night, and it takes me a while to read it because I'll read a couple chapters and then go back and read them again. Why? I'm telling myself, I'm like, I wasn't fully there the first time. Like,
I couldn't picture it.
Yeah. I want to relive it again.
Oh my God.
So I'm doing that. But it's like an 8-book series. So when's that video coming out? I don't fucking know. And then I have a video that I want to post. And I thought like I could post it. Mm-hmm. But I don't get sponsorships like a lot because I'm not good at representing myself or promoting myself. But it's for the desk flexi spot. And they were like, we want it to go up on the 14th of April. And I was like, that's a Friday. Like, what?
You don't post on Fridays.
I don't. Yeah.
No. Yikes.
I'm like, also, that's like 2 weeks away.
Oh my gosh. Our Wives Under the Sea. I love that book.
Did you listen to the audio or did you physically read it?
I don't know.
I love that book. Do I have any recollection of reading it? No.
I know I read it for a video. It exists somewhere.
Okay, I started it. I feel like I was on live stream when I started it. I think, but I haven't. I haven't read it since that day. I read 27% of it like a week ago, and then put it down and didn't think about it again. And I'm like, I think I went in with two. Well, it's only like 27% in. I'm not saying this is my rating, but I definitely went in with like way too high of expectations of what I thought that it would be. And there was no way that it was going to like be what I was imagining.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, I give it like 4 stars. Like I really liked it because it's like weird and different, but
yeah.
Don't remember reading it apparently. My gosh. Yes. We love the shirt.
I'm so happy. Also, if anybody got the white outline one, I'm assuming this is happening for everybody, but it still says processing. I don't know why. I'm hoping that that's not a problem. Because I'm like, okay, why is it taking so long for... Actually, you know what? Actually, no, I'm an idiot. That makes sense because not many people got the black outline, but a lot of people got the white outline. So it's probably just because there's so many more of them. Yeah. And there's a lot of different variations where this one, there was only like 2 options, but for the white outline, there was like 5 different options. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Stop.
I love it. Is this a good color for my skin tone? No.
I think it's cute. I think it's cute. So y'all get the treadmill. Me. It is a sprint. It's an actual sprint. The sprint. At work, Empire of the Vampire when you get home. Interesting. Hi. Currently riding out another round of storms here in the Midwest. I've been hearing about that. That sounds fucking nuts. Like, imagine like a tornado. Then they love the gag of it, like the watching a storm. That's so scary. Oh my God. Finishing the last of the villa, so you can return it to the library. 2 books, All Dangerous Things and Parasite.
Oh, that's hilarious. I'm halfway or like a third of the way through Parasite Volume 1. And until you said that, I totally forgot. I started it like 2.5 weeks ago.
Katie.
I have to read I was like, Katie, fuck. I have to read 3 books for book clubs this month. And I was like, I cannot be fucking around like this. Like, I don't even own What Lies in the Woods yet. I don't know what it's about.
What
I'm
is
reading
that
it
for?
for the book troupe. Oh. So who knows? We'll see. And then I need to read Our Wives Under the Sea and Catching Fire. And
Well,
I want
you
to read them all.
started one of them. And you've read Catching Fire before, so it will probably be fast. There you go.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to do the ebook for Our Wives Under the Sea and Catching Fire in tandem with a physical book. And then I'm going to listen to the audiobook for What Lies in the Woods, because I'm telling you right here, right now, I do not think I'm going to like that book. Just based on the cover, I'm sorry to be that girl who's like, the cover is not giving.
It just isn't sometimes.
It's giving mass market paperback.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
That's so harsh, but I love it. Katie, what are you reading? What are you going to read during this, friends? Decision time.
I think that in the first sprint, what I was actually doing, which I've done this so many times and I always never follow through with it, but I was compiling some notes for a video that I want to do, but I'm super indecisive. So if any of y'all have thoughts and opinions, I would prefer them. I want to do a video of recommending books for zodiac signs.
Oh.
And like telling you like characters that I think are certain zodiac signs, but there are certain zodiac signs that I don't know as much about as others. Or so I'm like, if y'all have any like thoughts, like what are you like? A Libra?
Everyone drop, yeah. Everyone drop your zodiac sign down below.
Okay, what would you say, like a character that you think relates to a Libra, or a book that you would recommend to a Libra because of so and so?
Well, I've thought of because I've looked at like the lists that are like the books recommended for Libras to read, and like it's like the fucking like the magical art of tidying up, and like the Marie Kondo book, and like I don't know.
See, that's funny because I would say the magical art of tidying up for a Virgo woman.
Okay.
Because it's very like methodical. Like it's not like, aesthetic, where I feel like a Libra would be more about aesthetic than functionality. And I feel like a Virgo would be like my dad is a Virgo, and he is like meticulous about his folding.
Oh, that's iconic.
And so am I.
Yeah.
But like an example, I would say, well, so I don't know that many Libras, but something I was thinking for Libra was, which I'm probably totally wrong, but was Lovely War by Julie Berry, because it is a romance, it's historical, there's like the fantasy of like the Greek gods, and it's like beautiful, it's aesthetic, and I was like, I don't know, maybe?
Yeah, I've read that. Yeah.
You're like, yeah? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm like, because I didn't love it, and I'm like, misrepresented.
Well, I do think that a lot of people, like when I look up those things, the articles you're talking about, I'm always like, what book are you talking about? Like I don't recognize the books. And I do think that I'm like, I don't know if I would say that like, oh my God, all Libras are going to love this book, but it's like, oh, this gives me the energy.
No, I get it. I get what you mean, especially like with that example. I think I get it. I like that idea. Home with COVID. Oh no, that stinks. Sorry.
But you got a good book.
So true. Reading The Jigsaw Man and crocheting. That sounds scary. Going to shower. Last book in the It Girl series. The Writing Retreat. Have you read that?
I haven't, but I own it.
It looks interesting. Love. Yes, we're down for the Zodiac Rex. I love this for us.
But I'm so like I will overthink it, and like I never post like recommendation videos because I'm.
No, yeah, I get scared with those too. Okay, so we got Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, more Taurus,
intensely Taurus,
Leo, Scorpio. Leo, but I don't relate to Leo's, so valid. Gemini Sun, Scorpio Moon, Gemini Rising.
That's terrifying.
It's a combo. Leo, Virgo, Gemini. Oh my gosh.
That could be super powerful.
Virgo Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Cancer Rising. Pisces. Do we have more zodiac signs? Oh wait, this is a rec for your video, maybe? Not great as Nora from Book Lovers, Taurus qualities.
Okay, that is so interesting because actually that probably makes sense is because I had thought of Book Lovers for Cancer because Nora's like very like hard shell. But then again, I'm like, no, Taurus makes sense. Maybe it's like I would recommend like Nora as a character as a Taurus, but that Cancers would
want to
probably
read
like
it.
Book Lovers because it's like it's not, they say enemies to lovers. I'm like, in what fucking world is that enemies to lovers? I don't think so.
I know. I was very annoyed reading that book.
Stoker is a fucking Taurus. And you can fact check me because Deanna Reborn said it's true.
That's
I asked on a live she was doing.
Of course you did.
I was like, what are their zodiac signs?
Riveting 23 pages of an academic article. Oh my gosh, this sounds like me. I also have to read for class, but we're not talking about that right now. I'm a very messy and chaotic Virgo. Fantastic. So many Virgos. Virgos and more Geminis.
They're readers.
They are readers, I guess. Sagittarius.
Oh, I want to know. Yeah, Sagittarius. I definitely want to know.
Okay. Aquarius. Okay, literally only Aquarius here. Grace, you're representing. Okay. 2 stars for the writing retreat. Damn. Okay.
Well, I've heard people say that it's like you're either gonna like it's either gonna be for you or it's not, and then that's okay.
Oh, okay. Taurus, Pisces, Sag, Virgo, Libra, Virgo. Ooh. Virgo rising. No. Yeah, I mean, it's hard because like you are like either you can go like the character route of being like this character is this, or like this type of person would like this book. Like, I don't know if everyone wants to read about themselves.
True. Something I was thinking, like, say because I'm a Gemini and I'm like, okay, like what would I say for me? But I need to be able to do this for other signs. Is like things I was thinking for Geminis is like, for different aspects of a Gemini, like The One by John Mars, because there's so many different perspectives and you literally can't get bored. Like you cannot be bored. So that, but then I also thought of Playing Nice by JP Delaney because I had so much fun talking to people about the book while I was reading it, being like, what would you do in this situation? And Geminis love to tell stories. So I was like, you would read this and you would have fodder for days. I called my mom. I was calling everybody. I was like, what would you do?
I love that. That's so funny. Capricorn, Libra. Finally, more Libras. This is what I'm looking for. Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus. Had to think about it, but Cancer, not really into zodiac. That's so valid. I like that, like, most people knew, though. They were just like, here's everything. Sun, moon, rising. Big 3.
Triple Sagittarius. Good Lord.
Wait. Am I not gonna... Notifications. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Cancer. Leo, who does not relate to them. I feel like there's just so many bad Leo qualities that it's so real to be like, nah, they're not me. Love. Wait, what is Veronica then? What is...
She's a Gemini Cancer cusp.
Oh, okay.
But she's a Gemini. She's on the last day of Gemini.
Of course.
I asked. I got the facts. I have the fucking receipts.
Oh my gosh. No, exactly. Stoker as a Taurus, I kind of love it.
He's so fine. Like,
kind of makes me love him more.
Wait, have you read it?
I've read the first 2.
Oh my god, you have to read book 4.
Oh god. Is that when things...
Book 4 is so good.
Yeah. I read the first 2.
Oh yeah, the second one I was like, are we going anywhere? Like, is anything happening? But the best of them is Empire of Storms. The one that's like grayish and orange on the cover. That one was good.
I just like. I also tried to read Agatar recently. Did not happen.
Did you physically read it?
I did like half like the audiobook, half like the ebook.
You know what's funny? I read Akatar, gave it 3.5 stars, and then like a couple months later, read it again, and I still gave it 3.5 stars, but then was like, I gotta know what the girlies are talking about, and then ended up really liking the series, even though I'm like, I know that this is not. I'm not gonna say it's not well written. Like that's not what I'm gonna say. It's not that. It is good because it's so just like fun and fast. But then after she wrote A Court of Wings and Ruin, after that, I was like, Sarah J. Maas, you're not getting paid by the word. Okay? Like, put your hands under your butt because you're writing too fucking much. Like, A Court of Silver Flames is like 800 pages long. Like, I'm no.
Yeah, I got bored, so I gave up. I love reading about characters that have the same zodiac sign as my wife, especially romance books. Shut up. That's so sweet. It's more entertaining for me to read from than perspective of things. That's smart. I love this answer. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope you do this video. I'm actually really excited about it. Husband's a Gemini. I can only do comics or audiobooks, but yeah, love stories. Love a good story. I also lost my place in the comments. Whoops. Anyway. I feel like everyone read that series, the Veronica Speedball series, because of you. It's like kind of adorable.
I am so ready for that to be my legacy.
It's like that and like Mona Award. Yeah. Love. Yep.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, I'll have to get back into that. When I don't have a million things on my mind, I will get back. Crescent. Oh my god. Oh, so much. Yeah, it's a lot for me. But anyway. Okay. So, I'm ready to dive back in.
Oh, you said you were halfway through? You look like you're almost done.
I'm like 60% into it.
Oh, okay. From the angle before, it looked like you had like 20 pages left.
Well, actually, maybe more because it looks like I have like that much left.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know what to think yet. I have a lot of theories, but I'm not sure. Yeah. But anyway. Let me I just got rid of you. Don't call me out like that. Okay. I've been doing 45 minutes. Is that that cool? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're ready. Is everyone ready? Cool. Great. We'll see y'all in 45 minutes. Hello.
Hello.
I finished it.
Oh, huh?
I was just like, I don't know. I was very confused. And then I was like, oh, okay. This is what we did. Like the last page, I was like, oh, it's one of those. It's one of those vibes. I don't know what to rate it though, but I finished it.
It's so confusing. Like you're just like, what do I think was happening?
Yeah, I looked it up. I was like, I just want to check. I was like, I want to see we're on the same page.
That's funny.
Yeah. But
I was working on those notes or whatever, but I'm like, am I gonna do it? Like, I don't know. But just now, I saw that they announced that Amazon is closing Book Depository.
what?
So they bought it in 2011
Yeah.
and they're closing it on April 23rd.
What does that mean? Like, what does that mean for? What does that mean that they're closing it? Like,
So you can buy books up to April 23rd, but then after that, it's closed and you can't ever go to the website again. Let's see.
why?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to look up. I was like,
What?
the online retailer was known for offering free shipping to 160 countries, and it was useful option, covers without paying a hefty shipping fee. Okay. I would like to take this opportunity to say, no, we're not closing. Overall, Amazon plans to eliminate 18,000 jobs with this closure.
Oh my god.
What? Okay.
That's
It
nuts.
says the shutdown comes in the context of Amazon eliminating jobs in the devices and books section of business as sales growth for the company has slowed in recent months. Okay. Do you mean slowed as in gone a little bit back to normal because it was so high during COVID?
Oh my god. That's crazy. I don't even. Oh, Amazon. Always doing the best. Anyway.
That's fucked up.
Let's see. Working but got a lot done. Love. Yeah, I've been really digging the 45 minutes. I feel like you can get into something. Hello. We'll finish this in the next sprint, but you love Tea Kingfisher now. That's exciting.
Which one?
They're reading Sword Heart.
Ooh, that's good.
Yes. Oh, a midday stream. Yep. This is when I don't have class. Still working but listening to your audiobook. Got home and showered. Reading Book Lovers. Love. I'm very excited for the new Emily Henry. Kind of stressed about the book depository thing. I had a few pre-orders for later in the year. Are they canceled? Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know what that means. That's crazy. I would look into that.
Yeah, I would look into that because it said that so you could order up until midday on April 23rd or 26th, but so then you wouldn't be able to order, and that they said that they would only be open for communicating or like if you need to get in contact with them until June, like 25th. So if it's after June 25th, I don't think you're getting those books.
Yeah, might want to cancel them. If you can do that. Yeah, April 26th, right?
Ooh.
Yeah. 40 pages of The Villa. Yeah, I don't know.
Amazon just wants you to buy it from them.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the real tea, but not very tea about it. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking, I don't know. I think they'll still be able to have other editions of books and stuff.
Yeah, it's just that was the only website where you could get it without paying like really high shipping fees because I wanted to get the UK cover for Our Wives Under the Sea, and I went and found it, and it was from the UK, obviously, and the shipping was $20. I was like, no.
Wait, which one's the UK cover?
The green one.
Oh, I'm gonna buy that real soon then. Okay. If they're getting rid of it. Okay. DNF the bone season. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's okay.
Ooh.
Finish your book? 4.5 or 5 stars?
Okay, don't leave us on the lurch. What was it?
So true. Yeah, we will have to keep supporting our libraries and small bookstores. You are very right. Home from work, time to read. I've only read one T. Kingfisher book, so Katie.
What was it?
What Was the Dead?
See, I didn't like that one. That one wasn't for me. I think the best. I feel like I'm forgetting one. I think the best is Nettle and Bone. I feel like I'm forgetting one that I. What am I talking about? There's another one that I freaking love. I don't know. Shit. I mean, I love Sword Heart, but Nettle and Bone is better.
Okay.
I can't remember what the other one is. I don't know. It was like more horror, but Nettle and Bone is fucking good. The Bone Dog. Also, the cover without the dust jacket. Stunning. It's my favorite color.
Oh my god. They'll be canceling if they can't ship it by April 26th. Okay. Good to know. Yikes. Okay. Stuck at work with being productive. My city has a used bookstore called the TARDIS because it looks small on the outside but massive inside. It's a maze. I love it there. That sounds so fun. I love that so much.
Oh, yeah, the hollow places. That one's the best. You're right.
What genre is that?
Horror.
Okay.
It's like what's it called? Cosmic horror?
Oh. Okay.
It's like if House of Leaves was shorter and fast-paced.
I remember everyone was reading House of Leaves and I was like, I would not put myself through that.
I gave y'all 2 months. I was like, I'm not gonna make y'all read it in 1 month, okay?
Oh my god. Book Depository was the reason I had so many versions of Nevermore. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a sad time for us book girlies. That's where you order all your Brandon Sanderson UK covers. Oh gosh. Okay, it looks like Blackwell's is the place we're gonna switch to. So everyone write that down.
Take note.
They know. Just got to work. Glad to have you guys to keep me company. We are glad you're here.
Well, that's true because I did not do shit yesterday. Like literally, I was not having a good day. So, you know, had to take care of me.
Yeah.
Had to take care of number one. And you know, it's just like in an argument with some people, you know. So it wasn't great. So I didn't do nothing yesterday. And then today I was like, this is your only day off. Like, you need to do something. Am I doing it? No. But at least when I'm on stream, I'm like, I have to be kind of doing something. Like I was doing notes. Are they ever going to see the light of day? I don't fucking know.
It's okay. It's still something. I know. Katie likes the hollow places.
They remember more than me.
Alyssa knows. Hi.
Oh, and Sage, thank you for your comment on the Patreon post. It was like really helpful.
Wrong Place, Wrong Time was the one that was 5 stars.
No, that's exactly what I said. I was like, damn, I wanted to DNF so hard in the first half. I was like, this shit sucks. It's so boring. Second half, you had me in the second half. Like that was good.
Interesting. Recently read The Sign of Affection, volumes 1 through 3. Love it so far. Volume 7 comes out end of this year. Exciting. I'm not on the manga train. I'm just always so lost.
Have you ever tried it?
I probably have, like when I was a kid, but I don't recall. It just doesn't really.
Well, I feel like manga is one of those things where it's like audiobooks. Like when people are like, "Oh no, I could never read an audiobook," but like manga, think about it, it's not like when you think about manga, you think it's like a certain thing, but
Yeah,
actually it's like Japan's like main depiction of books. Like
that's true.
it's
Yeah,
mainly how they tell stories. So there's a story for each kind of thing that you could possibly imagine. Like if you like romance, there's romance. If you like fantasy,
yeah.
there's fantasy. You like war, there's war. Like there's something for everybody. And I definitely always tell people if they haven't read manga before, I'm like, try Spy Family because it's so easy to enjoy and it's easy to follow. So like you don't get confused. And if there's anything you are confused about, it doesn't matter. Like like literally anytime I'm like, I don't know anything about like history and geography. And it's like these two countries that are like
Mhm.
possibly going to go to war. And it literally, it doesn't matter. All you need to know is that war could happen.
Yeah, I think because you've talked about that one, I've like, I would be more interested in it, but it's just like, I barely read like graphic novels anyway. It's just like,
They're very different because I'm not in a graphic novel mood right now, like at all. They're behind this. I own like 17 and I don't feel like it. I don't feel
mm,
like it.
fair.
Maybe I just don't like America. Maybe that's what it is.
That's so real. Oh, looks like someone sent you something on Instagram. If you need to check. Blackwell's is great. You switched over there since you heard about Book Depository being owned by Amazon. That's so real. You are, we love this. I'm a practicing witch, so Zodiac is kind of my thing. This is why we need you here.
Oh my god! Oh, what, bitch? That's amazing.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. Trust, I was not on the manga train and totally got into it this year. Maybe that'll be one of
Yeah,
my.
she's in it. What volume of The Promised Neverland are you on?
Maybe that'll be like a New Year's resolution. I'll like try it. Maybe I'll do a video.
Do a video of like reading volume 1 of like, or put out like a thing on your Instagram being like, oh, which one should I try? And then to see if your library like has volume 1 of anything.
That's smart. Yeah. If I can like make a video for something, I'm like more likely to do it, which is fucking stupid, but. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bookish Bowen. It's okay. Take it easy. Chill out. Make a cup of tea. We're all just hanging out. I now just like don't know what to read because that was kind of a mess.
Uh-huh.
I could edit. I was editing a little bit, but
I wish I had something to edit. That's the thing. I don't want to film anything, but I want to edit.
Okay. She's on volume 7. Or well, no, volume 8. I can read. Sorry. And you're ordering the next one, so my gosh.
Now I will tell you, sadly, I love Spy Family. Okay, don't get this twisted. But where are we going? Because like in The Promised Neverland, you're going somewhere. You're like, yeah, it's 20 volumes, but like there's somewhere we're getting to.
Mm-hmm.
And in Spy Family, I'm like, is he ever going to meet this man? Like, are we ever going to get there? Because it's so fucking cute. I love it, but I'm not like an episodic girly.
Okay.
Except for Veronica Speedwell, but.
Of course. Yeah. Interesting. I think I'm going to start. Well, actually, I already started it. I'm 4 pages into it. I think I'm going to read Disorientation.
I've heard such varying things about the book. I feel like I've heard people put it on their best books of the year, and I've heard people put it on their worst books of the year.
Yeah, that's why I want to read it. Like, I don't know. It seems like I could either really hate it or really like it. But I
honestly don't know what it's about.
Neither. I mean, like me neither. Really, I think it's just like literary fiction and like just about like a PhD student and just like struggling. But
struggling.
Yeah, no, pretty much. But I feel like I could go. I feel like it's like a completely different vibe than what I just read, so I feel like I could go with that. Next, for the next sprint.
I don't know. I feel like if I don't continue with these notes, I'll never finish it, but probably not gonna. I don't know.
How much like How much more do you think you have to do?
Well, I'm never satisfied, so
True.
it's never enough. But it's mainly because there are a couple. Well, I'll change my mind. Oh my God, this is what took me. One of the reasons it took me so long to edit that best books according to booktubers is that I will be doing something. Like I'm like, oh my God, I have an idea, and I'm like working on it, and then I'll be like, I'll want to change like one little thing, and then I go back to the beginning. I start doing it, and then I want to change something, and then I'm like, well, what if I did this? And I'm like,
Oh gosh.
why? Yeah, because now when I was like, oh, like I have like 3 different books for Geminis because of 3 different aspects of a Gemini that I'm like, okay. And I'm like, oh, I should do that for each of them. And then I'm like, yeah, but there's some signs that I don't know as well. Like all the Libras that I've ever known have been hostesses at the restaurant that I work at. Like every single host is a Libra. It's freaking insane. And all of them doodle, even if they're not like artists, they all doodle, every single one of them. And I think it's all cute. Okay. So all of them doodle and all of them are aesthetic. Like they all have like a very, not like they go, like I feel like aesthetic, but like they go to like vintage shops. Like,
yeah,
they're just like cute, cute, cozy, cute, you know? I say as you're wearing a collared white shirt, like that's aesthetic. That's cozy aesthetic.
Yeah.
But what am I supposed to do? Be like, this is because Libras like to doodle.
Love it. Yeah. This cover just shows that Libras like to doodle. Like, it's just giving, you know? Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Also, John Mars gives me such Libra energy. I don't think he's Libra. I think he's a Pisces. But his face.
Wait, I'm looking at a picture.
He is either a Pisces or a Libra. I will literally not take any other answers. Like,
what the heck? Okay. 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 I can see that. But
like male Libra energy, because they're different. I don't know any, but John Mars feels like it's that.
He could be. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. Everyone's life is just
free shipping. I didn't know it was free shipping. No way.
I literally have it on my other tab right now, so I can look at it later when we're sprinting. Libras have a dark side. Oh god. There's a reason why they're represented by the scale. Don't say that to me. Oh gosh. But also cinnamon rolls, all of them. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Maybe they just like think the thoughts and don't say them out loud because they don't want to be like.
No, Libras can be fucking wild. Like, they really can be. Now I need to know.
I love Leos. But Leos are like, I always hear that when people are always like, oh my God, like there's so much like hate on Leos. And I'm always like, what? But that's because everybody has something bad about their sign. Everybody. And it just depends on what you can deal with. Like, I know that Leos can be very self-absorbed, but they are the fucking sun. Like, they have every right to be self-absorbed, in my opinion. But like, they are very competitive. They are very loud, outspoken, dramatic, stage entertainers, singers, artists, very Daisy Jones, like big, right? But they deserve it. Like, I think they deserve it. They're very talented.
Yeah. And
that doesn't bother me.
That's fair. My brother and my dad are both Leos, so we got a lot of that energy going on. Oh my gosh. You can vouch that Libras are aesthetic and nice atmosphere and vibes. Oh my gosh. But you don't doodle. Okay.
Is it like you would if you could?
If I could be a doodler, I would. Oh my gosh. Also, as a Leo whose best friends are Geminis, me and Katie are going to go for best friends. That's true. I also feel like Libras and Geminis go well as well.
Well, Libras are seen as like the baby Gemini. Like, like they're like Geminis, but
Gemini light.
Not as loud about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny.
Because I think Libras also can fit in to like any group. Like they could talk to anybody.
Yeah. Yeah. I literally love talking about fucking astrology. Like I don't even know that much, but I'm like I want to hear everyone's thoughts.
I wish that Enneagrams were as popular as zodiac signs, but
what is your Enneagram?
Oh, do you know what it is?
Yeah, I've taken it before, or like the quiz. Yeah.
Okay. I am a counterphobic 6, so I come off like an 8, but with the motivations of a 6.
Okay. I didn't know that detailed. I thought there was just a number.
And I don't have a wing. Wait, let me guess what yours is.
Okay. I don't know if I never know if I like feel like it's accurate, but.
Well, sometimes I always tell people, I'm like, you need to take it more than once because, you know, when you take it one time, you're like, oh, yeah. But then later, and also your life, you can change or whatever. But I always get 8 as like the highest one, but that's not what I am. I'm actually a 6. And also there's a playlist on Spotify called Sleeping at Last Atlas edition, I think. And it is an artist that used to do a lot of songs for Grey's Anatomy. And he's obsessed with Enneagram, and he made an album for a song for each of the Enneagrams. And what people say is whichever one makes you cry is the one that's you. And I can definitely attest to the 6 and the 8. Though that shit got me.
What? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Let's see. What would you do? You could be. I feel like even in your vlogs, I'm like, I need more information. I need more of this tea. Okay, like tell me more about yourself. I could see. 4.
I like don't know what the other ones mean, so I'm like I wouldn't be.
Okay, I could see 4. I could maybe be convinced of a 9. I've never seen you around other people, but it could be 2. I don't believe it. I am a toxic type 9.
Type
wow.
9 supposed to be toxic? That's so funny.
No.
Everyone run and find your Enneagram.
Good and bad in each one.
That's fair. Everyone run, find your Enneagram. Oh yeah, what is the album called again?
Sleeping at Last, and it's the album called Atlas, I believe. Okay, so what did you get when you took it?
I got my highest one was 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't you go to school like abroad, or you did, or?
I did for a year.
That's very
my year abroad. Yeah. I guess, yeah. I don't know. I think it's like seems very Libra of me to get a 7. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Everyone taking the quiz.
Well, because it's like, I mean, obviously the zodiac sign is really interesting, but I love the Enneagram because it's not like, oh, when were you born or whatever. It's like, what motivates you to do the things that you do?
Yeah.
And that is very interesting to me.
Yeah. I mean, I like had my parents take it too. I was like, it was a whole thing for a minute. Type 2, but strong, leaning 1 and 5 as well. Yeah. I wish I knew what like they meant. 8 wing 1. Interesting.
Oh, you can't be a wing with a number that's not next to it. So you can only be an 8 wing 7 or an 8 wing 9.
Okay. I think I was like 7 wing 8. I could be wrong though. It was a while ago.
I would believe more of a 7 wing 6, but you gotta take. But I don't know. I have no idea. And the only reason I'm saying that is because 8s are very aggressive.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I don't think I'm that aggressive. As a Leo, I've done theater and show choir in the past, but also introvert. INFP and Enneagram 9, very contradictory. Yeah. I feel like the Myers-Briggs one is just It's like, I mean, it's not real. It's very not real, but it's fun. 9-wing-1. I've never seen you around people. I'm never around people. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Got it. I'm gonna be listening to that next sprint. Just see me bawling.
Well, because I was like, damn, when you like, let me.
You were at the gym. God, we're still here. We are here. We are queer. 9-wing-1, not 8. You had in your bio, you don't remember where. I love that.
This okay, dude. The six. I was like, how fucking dare you? It's so sad because there's like, where was it? There's okay. The lyric. I was okay because sixes are motivated by fear, and they like overthink everything, and they're like threat forecasters, like constantly thinking of everything that could go wrong. And the beginning of this fucking song is it says, I had the most vivid dream. My feet had left the ground. I was floating to heaven, but I could only look down. My mind was heavy, running ragged with worst case scenarios, emergency exits, and the distance below. I woke up so worried that the angels let go. But so it's like they're taking him to heaven, and he's so worried that he's going to fall that they drop him. Or they let him go. And he comes back to her. Oh, so fucking sad.
Oh my God. I'm going to listen to it in the next sprint. I'm so excited. I'm terrified and excited. Oh my gosh. Taking a break from Crescent City. Song 9 was on the album. It's like my second or third most played song on Spotify last year. I'm ready. I'm ready to sprint so I can do it.
Yes.
Like, genuinely. I did it right this time. Alrighty. Now everyone go take your Enneagram test and and listen to this album. We can all cry together.
It's fun. It's a sleepover.
Yeah, exactly. All right. See you in 45. Hi.
Hello.
I like clicked on the tab right as we had like 1 second left. Killed it. Killed
That's
it.
like when you grab like the exact amount of something that you don't even realize that you just pick it up, and then when you go to put it down, you're like, I'm a god.
No, literal magic. Yeah, because I was editing, even though I was gonna edit for like half the sprint, and then I was like reading, and then I was like, maybe I'll just edit a little bit more. I just have a lot of editing to do. But
what are you editing?
I did a swapping my screen time for reading time.
Oh.
But I also just ended up watching all of the Hunger Games movies. So there's that.
I love that. Okay, that's amazing because I want to see your reactions because I haven't seen them in so long and I want to know if they hold up to the test of time.
That was my first time watching them. Yeah, so it was a really fun time. It was a really good weekend.
Have you read the books?
Yeah, I read the books when I was like in high school, but
me too.
Yeah, it was a fun time because they took them off of Netflix, so I was like, I have to watch them all. So
where are they on?
Now I don't know. I do not know. But
wow, that is stupid. That is dumb. What? Oh my god, what was I about to ask you? Oh, the screen time. See, I literally cannot do that challenge. It would be impossible for me. What was your like screen time? Was it like crazy?
It was worse than it usually is, like for me, because like I definitely have, like, I know some people like really use their phones a lot, but like it was up to like 5 hours, and I was like, that's a lot. So I got it down like to an hour a day. It was really cool. I was really proud of myself.
Do you want to feel better about yourself?
Sure.
You're gonna feel so much better about yourself after I show you this, okay?
Oh my god.
That's 17 hours a day.
That's a lot, man. How? That's maybe you need to do this.
I do not understand. Like, well, I know that like my phone, like if I'm watching YouTube videos, I can't turn the phone off. So it's like I'll have my headphones on. Yeah. Or if I'm listening, which like I act like, oh, if I'm not doing this, I'm always doing this. If I'm listening to an audiobook, I'm usually playing games on my phone.
Yeah.
I
usually am too. I switched basically, like I stopped watching YouTube on my phone and like only watched it on my iPad or my laptop for the week. And then I basically didn't really listen to audiobooks that much. Or I was actually just like doing stuff.
Okay, yeah. Skylar, thank you. When people are like, oh my God, it's so crazy. I have like 4 hours a day. I'm like,
I also don't use TikTok. I think that's a big thing. A lot of people like spend all day on TikTok, and I don't really use it. So that helps. But
I don't even remember what I was doing in the beginning of the sprint. Like, it was so long ago. I don't know.
Were you doing your notes?
I started doing it at some point.
Okay.
I know I made a Blackwell's account.
Oh, I listened to the song. I listened to the 7 song. And I cried and I left. I had to leave. It was too much.
What was the lyrics that you were like, oh shit?
Okay. In the bridge, it says, but I want to be here, truly be here, to watch the ones that I love bloom. And I want to make room to love them through and through and through. And through the slow and barren seasons too. I feel my hope deep in my bones. Tomorrow will be beautiful. And I was like, stop. Yeah.
Yep.
I also tried to take the like quiz again, but I couldn't find it.
It's a truity, but at the end when it tells you to pay, you just don't.
Yeah, that's what people were saying in the chat. They were like,
Well, it'll give you the answers.
Oh, sorry.
It'll give you the answers, but it'll say like, oh, to learn more, you have to pay. But you don't need to do that. You just get the answer of like what you are, and then you can go on literally any other website and learn shit about it.
Yeah. I read like a page about like the fears and desires, like the ones you were talking about. But yeah. Maybe I read. I don't know. I don't know. It was a
If I did, it was Beatrice.
Love. Chapter 25 of All the Dangerous Things.
What are you thinking
more
about
chapters of Love and Other Words, and you're enjoying it. I have to read that book. I feel like I would like it. Finished the villa, and now at the library picking up another hold. Brought you guys with me. LOL. I love that. Oh my gosh. The hair dyeing part in Beach Read and the dream Nora has.
I don't remember it.
Could not. Those were vibes. Those were vibe times. Those were not plot times. Reading the last of the It Girl series. Got 61 pages into the last sprint.
I've never heard of that.
I don't know either. I'm honestly probably 12 to 14 since I work at my computer. Yeah, I mean, I know my screen time wasn't that bad. It was just bad for me. You know, I watch people screen time swapping vlogs and I'm like, no, Janet, 3 hours is not even bad. Oh gosh. I listened to the 5-1 and was attacked in the first 2 sentences.
Oh, no, she said the first 2 sentences earlier, and I was like, oh my god, what was it? I swear she did. Oh, I want to watch the universe expand. I want to break it into pieces small enough to understand. Oh my god, that hurted.
Yeah, I feel I'm gonna like go back and listen to all of them too. I feel like they're just good songs.
Mm-hmm. I really love the 8 song. The 8 is a freaking banger.
Oh, okay. I'm excited. You're a 5 with a double wing, 4 and 6. Like, what is a wing? Like, what does that mean?
So, Denise, you probably don't have a wing then in that, because I'm also equally wing 5 and 7. So it just tells me like you don't have one. So a wing is like, okay, let me see. Let me put it into
dumb it down for us.
Example. Okay, like say for me, if I am a 6 wing 7, I would, okay, Gabby is a 6 wing 5. And then somebody would probably look at me and think I was a 6 wing 7 because I'm very energetic, talkative, like communicative. They're seen as like the buddy with authority. And then 6 wing 5 is usually more introverted because 5s are the researchers. And 7s are like the adventurers.
Yeah.
But I'm not a 7. 7 is like I think 2 is my lowest, but 7 is also super low for me because I hate risk. No. Couldn't be me.
Chaotic. But wait, so like, is the wing like your other highest percentage?
No, the wing is like, kind of like I mean, if you, whatever it's like, say 7, if you had whatever's higher, like if you have a high 8 as well, or if you like have a high 6, that's your wing. But if it's like you're not really leaning in either direction, like let me see, I can look up the meme of your wing and see which one you think that you.
I'm just like so curious now. Yeah, I feel like I got like some high. I feel like mine was also high for like a 1. I was like, okay. Did a bunch of work. I'm glad. Like a 3rd into Promise Neverland 8 because you were Enneagramming, as we all are.
To get a snack.
15 hours without TikTok. I'm sorry. It's okay. Like we all do stuff on our phones. I'm not shaming anyone. It's more of a me. It was for me. I did it for me, you know? Oh, that's what I thought you were talking about, Alyssa. I thought you were talking about the Gossip Girl spinoff, but I was like, no, she's not. That would be weird. I love that. You're an average toxic 9. Finished your book 5 stars. I'm looking for my 5-star book. You're a 3-wing 4. You know, we all don't. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I don't remember. Average toxic 9.
Okay, it says that the Enneagram 7-wing-6 in short, it says if you're 7-wing-6, type 6 makes 7s more responsible and focused on others, where an wing 8 makes 7s more assertive and driven.
Oh, then I would probably be a 6. 7-6, I think. Interesting. Katie, have you seen the Waterstone special edition of the new Thursday Murder Club book?
Okay, hold the fuck up, Bowen, because I bought it, but it didn't have a. Hold on.
What happened?
We're racing. I bought it, but I don't know what it looks like because it just had a picture like, oh, to come.
Oh, shoot. Wait, I need to see.
I better have got the special edition. I swear to go.
Is it only the first one or is it the whole series?
Oh my god. Girl, no. No.
Is it bad? Or is it not good?
No, it's not bad. It's not bad for anybody but me. I hate the color purple. And the book's purple.
Wait, I want to see.
I hate the color purple. Color purple's so terrible. I hate it. And it's purple.
What did purple ever do to you, man? Oh. Oh, okay.
I feel the same way about purple as I do about like horse girls.
Oh my god, that's so funny. I think it's cute. But I like purple, so there's that. Your scores are all over the place. You got highest in 6, but also a few points behind with 4, 3, and 2. Interesting. I also read that backwards, but it's fine. Primary type is the core of your behavior. The wing is the secondary aspect to that personality. All right. That would be weird if you're talking about the Gossip Girl spinoff. Yeah, don't get me started. You've been rereading the series because you were obsessed with them in high school, and it's been a wild time. I watched Gavin's video reading the original Gossip Girl series, and it was just so fun. I
do not care what he's talking about. I will watch any video. It's like him, Jordaline, and Jess Owens are like the people where I legit don't care because Gavin is so entertaining in terms of like he's so different. Like he just does random shit. And then Jordaline is hilarious. And Jess Owens, like if you think Jordaline is hilarious, Jess Owens is the funniest person on BookTube without a fucking doubt. She is hysterical.
Yeah, I could I so appreciate the commitment to the bit. Like I could never. I try to do things and then I just give up.
That's true. The commitment to the bit.
Yeah.
I need to bring it back. I need to message Jordaline. She does she'll have like a running joke for like a month on her channel and then she'll change it up. But I need her to bring back the using her cat as a phone and pretending to call authors. That was so funny.
Oh my god, I missed that. I love her videos though. She's great.
Rage.
Misty game. As a recovered horse girl, that's valid. Wow. Oh my gosh. Recovered. Oh my god. Yes. He's killing it. He does. Jess is the funniest. And Kat from Paper. Yeah, I love her. I always read her like Goodreads reviews. They're great. Love. I think I'm going to restart Disorientation because I just got the audiobook for my library. And I'm only like 20 pages into it. And I think I might need the audiobook for this one.
You might need to restart it because you weren't like getting it?
I wasn't. It's like, yeah, it's kind of just like there's a lot of like it's very like academic focused. And I feel like I need to be more immersed, so I'm gonna try the audiobook and reading it. So that usually works. I need to focus. But yeah. What are you gonna do?
Wallow in confusion. I'm in a rut. Unfortunately, it'll pass. But
It'll pass. Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I might try to work more on this thing. I don't know. And then I'm like reading like 5 different books.
Which one are you the closest with finishing?
None of them.
But
None. Like I think I'm like not I'm 20s, like 27% is probably like the most.
the most. Well,
And
because I
that's
would
not-
say like do that one because then you would finish it before the other ones, and then you could finish something, and it would give you the momentum to keep going. Right?
It's okay.
It's okay.
I say this all the time. This happens to me all the time.
You just have too many ideas. That's it. It's not none. It's just a lot, I think. But
True. And I'll like be reading a book and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I should do a reading vlog for this. And then I blink my eyes and I'm halfway through the book and I'm like,
it's fine. It's fine. We'll get through it. Alrighty. Time to do whatever it is that you want to do in 45 minutes.
mm-hmm.
Bye. Hello. Did that
Hello.
scare you?
It scared me.
Scared you. Nice. What'd you get done?
You got it. Well, wait, was it the white one? Because the white outline? Because where's mine?
Lost for a second.
I was doing that research. It still says processing. This is rude. Anyway, and of course we overdo it as always. So what I've decided is I'm like, okay, I'll have 3 books and 3 characters for each one. Only one I'm done with, or go. But it's because I'm like writing out like, oh, let me see how many pages this is so far. It doesn't tell me. How do you? I don't know how to figure that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 pages so far.
You know, you're being thorough. It's fine.
It's so funny to me whenever I'm like, oh my God, this character is such a blank. And then it's like in the book. Okay, let me tell you. The audacity. Why did V.E. Schwab write in the book Addie LaRue that she's a Pisces? I was like, in what universe? I'm sorry, no.
What do you think she is? Or like would be?
A lot of people say that they like, or a lot of people on Patreon are like, oh, like said Addie LaRue would be a Leo. And I was like, I don't think so, because her not being able to be remembered by anybody, that would decimate a Leo. Like,
yeah,
she would not have been able to live that long. But I think maybe an Aries. But I don't know, because I'm like, she literally is only alive out of spite. And I'm like, what is that? Like,
it's a Pisces,
Scorpio?
apparently.
Like,
apparently it's a Pisces.
It can't be a Gemini. Gemini would give up way too fast. Like, we get bored.
Oh, suggestion: read a little manga to feel accomplished. If you're in your,
I want to read Full Metal Alchemist, but I feel like I have to make a video about it because I have the whole series. Well, I don't have the whole series. I'm missing volume 4, 15, and 16, I think. But I have all the rest of them, and I was like, I can't just read one. Like, I feel like that is something that I have to make a video about.
Do you not want to make a video like a reading vlog right now?
No, it's only because it would take such a long time to make that video, because I have to read all 20 volumes, and I am already doing that kind of thing with this series.
Do you not have a vlog reading all of those books?
I do.
Okay, just checking.
But I'm rereading them.
It's different.
It's different. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I should like set it aside and like read something else. I can always come back to the vlog later. But even if I do, because I was doing a vlog for Our Wives Under the Sea, but I can't post it because we're not going to talk about it until like the beginning of next month or something.
Yeah. Stressful. Finished episode 13, giving it a high 3, low 4. Finished volume 8, and no spoilers, but I love Godly Pond.
Goldie Pond.
Goldie, I can't read. It's okay. Goldie Pond. Was that a person or a place?
It's a place. It is sick. It is so cool.
Okay. Do I continue All Hallows or DNF it and read Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone? They're both due back at the library in 4 days.
I say DNF it and read Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone, only because I own the book and haven't started it, but I heard that it's that one, right? I heard that it's a really good audiobook. So that must mean it's a good book. So
I think if you just like want to DNF something, you just should.
Yeah.
Cut it loose. Read about 50 pages of A Flicker in the Dark, and it's getting good. It's exciting. Can't decide if you should start 5 Survive by Holly Jackson, Alone with You in the Ether by Livy Blake, or Clown in a Cornfield by Adam Cesare.
Very different
Already
vibes. I've
know.
heard that Five Survive is horrible. So,
Horrible, like bad. Just like,
oh yeah, like Meg read it and she adores that author so much, and she gave it 1 star. She said it was terrible.
that's crazy. That's so interesting. Well, I guess we're voting Alone with You in the Ether because it's a guaranteed good time. Kind of. Got to page 111 and ate dinner. I also ate dinner. Read and annotated 23 pages of The Brothers Karamazov.
Good for you. Isn't that book like freaking huge?
Karamazov. Can read. They're just not
So
shipping.
just go fuck myself.
Yep. Just not you.
That's
Got 4 more chapters into Hidden Pictures. What are you thinking about that one? Are you going to release them again?
I want to. I think I definitely want to. I don't know if there's anything that I haven't got the white one yet, so I need to see, but I'm not sure if there's anything that I need to like alter about it or change about it going into the future, but I am little sneak peek. But because I haven't started it yet, but just so you know that it's in the works. So I contacted the girl who made, well, you can actually
The bunny?
see it, this sticker. So I love it so fucking much. And I contacted her on Etsy and I was like, hey, are you open to selling the rights like to that so that I can use it? And she was like, basically it was like, no, I don't really know how to do that or like what that is. So she was like, and that's like her main art that she does on her Etsy is that bunny. And I was like, yeah, respect. I fucking love it. And she was like, but I do commissions. And I was like, can I commission you to make something for me? And she was like, yeah. And she said it would have to be through Instagram. And I was like, okay. And she hasn't responded again, but I was like, bitch, please.
That's so exciting. Oh my God, that's so cool. I'm so excited to get that. No reading, took up dinner and made plates for your kids. Now getting ready to head to the bookstore. Ooh, what you getting? What is the most petty zodiac? Oh my God, that's so funny.
Petty.
I don't know.
I was about to say, I was like, I think I'm getting confused on what the definition of petty is for different people. Like what would you say like an example of somebody being petty is?
Just like getting like annoyed at something really like small. Like, or just like, yeah.
Well, getting annoyed at things super easily, and Aries are very volatile, even if they don't say it. But then I think Virgos are very critical of themselves and other people. Like the Virgos I know, they will point things out that I'm like, why the fuck were you even looking? Like, why do you care? Like, dude, the Jimmy, the Virgo, he will every time, like if I'll like trim my hair to get the dead ends off, and no one else could possibly know. He's like, do you cut your hair again? And I'm like, yeah. And he doesn't say he likes it. He's just like, oh, and like walks away. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my God, that's so funny. 10 pages of Hell Followed With Us. Addie LaRue is a main character that gives energy, which I look for as a Leo, but she's not a Leo. She's definitely either an Aries or a Cancer.
Ooh,
Cancers are petty. There we go.
No, dude, a Cancer, because they would definitely do a lifetime for spite. Like 1,000%.
Yeah. 40 pages of Hellbent. Oh, there we go. We're winning. Hoping to finish Cultish today. Less than 3.5 hours left in the audiobook. It's a good audiobook. I liked that one. No, I would die for a bunny cult shirt. That would be so fun.
I was like, what would it like say cult on it? Like,
you're in a cult. Yeah.
Yeah, what's the vibe? Like what's the...
I don't know.
I mean, I guess I could write anything on it.
Yeah, it's up to you, man. Try to write in your reading journal, but you're left-handed and the pain in your left side is taking an age. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry. Take a break. Switching back to on rotation and hook, line, and sinker. Slay. I'm Petty as hell as a Virgo. Oh my gosh. Wait, we've got lots of...
ask if anybody had an opinion on two different things. You by Caroline Kepnes. What do you think Joe Goldberg's zodiac sign is? And then the inverse of who do you think would love that book? Because I feel like there's so many answers that I would accept, but I don't know. And I'm pretty sure that Joe, according to the books, his birthday, I'm pretty sure he's a Scorpio. Does that line up?
I don't know.
All the Scorpio men I know are very empathetic and like emotional. Like they are the only men that like if a woman is crying, like they will walk up and be like, is everything okay? Like what's going on?
She has said that he is a Scorpio on Twitter.
Okay, you know. Okay.
But
you know, that's what she said. That's what she said.
But I don't know what zodiac sign would like you. Not you, but you, the book.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because it's so unique, and it is like a dude that kills people, but he's also hilarious.
Oh no, it's so yeah. I want to go back to the book because I tried to read it when I was like a sophomore in high school, and I was like, this is just not not working. But I started the show, and I was like, oh, this is so funny. Like, why? Like, this guy's like kind of hilarious. So I like that. I like that we're all petty. We agree that we're all petty. Oh, thank you for defining petty for me. Willing to sink down to any level to get even. Does that make sense for the Cancer with Addie LaRue vibes? Because I feel like
Cancer's like, I'm not saying I'm going to win the fight, but I'm going to get a punch in there. Like, that's all I need.
Pettiness and passive aggressiveness, which is like Cancer. Interesting. Easily irritated as a Taurus, but I don't think I'm petty. I love that we're all just analyzing our personalities like today.
I think I'm too straightforward to be petty. Like, I'll just say it.
Yeah. Same.
Like, I wouldn't be like, oh. I'd be like, you're rude.
Yeah. I'm a Taurus can be incredibly petty. Yeah, I feel like Tauruses are also petty in my experience. Mm-hmm. Do you have Aquarius, Rex? Sneak peek of the video?
So Aquarius is one of the ones where I'm like, I think people are obviously people are going to be upset, but because it's like I'm taking like the meme of what I know about Aquariuses, and that doesn't mean that because also Aquarius women and Aquarius men are like so different. Like all the Aquarius women I know are like very like kind of hippie-ish, like artistic, very unique. And then all the male Aquariuses I know are like cult leaders. Like they are always right. They tell you, like they will go ad nauseum telling you something that they researched one time or like something that happened to them. And they're so smart, but like they think they're so smart too, like at the same time. So I want to say sci-fi. Like sci-fi, I feel like would be a good choice. Yeah. So probably the Echo Wife, because not only is it sci-fi and it's about cloning, but it's also a main character that's really intelligent and like knows she is and doesn't have a problem telling anybody that she is.
There you go. Heard it here first. Sneak peek. Gives Gemini.
No, she's right.
Oh my god.
You are right. No, they do. Joe really does.
Oh, Joe. Passive aggressive too, but that might just be me. Taurus train, not petty, but easily irritable. Will absolutely let you know straight up. I love that. Is Jimmy an Aquarius? Jimmy who?
I love that Alyssa immediately responded. The same minute. Same minute.
I love this for them. That's so funny. You're right about Aquariuses? Oh no. I think I've only known like one Aquarius who was a guy, and like I didn't get cult leader. So Maybe I'm not seeing the
Was
sign.
did he act like the female version of it that I said,
Yeah.
or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the preacher from Station 11. So
Oh
true.
my God, I don't remember it that well. That sucks.
I read that like over the summer. So good. Oh my God, a cult leader. Yes. Oh no.
I'm sorry. Like, but it's like, again, everybody has good and bad things in every single sign.
But
And I'm sorry that the female of the species is always better.
true. Cannot stand Aquarius men, but you love sci-fi, so there we go.
No, see, what's funny is that isn't always true because Scorpios, not that I've known many female Scorpios, but I've always preferred Scorpio men over Scorpio women. Geminis, it doesn't matter. Either one. Like they're either one, cool. Leos, well, I prefer female Leos because male Leos, like if a girl has egotism, I'm like, yes, bitch, you are worth it. If a guy is egotistical, fuck off. Like, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
No men.
I agree. Also, just this, Grace. Yeah. I mean, kind of. He kind of is. Like, low-key.
If you mixed the female version and the male version, it is Harry Styles.
True. I love that. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Well, it unfortunately is getting a little late, and I kind of have to go. I'm sorry to say, because this has been so fun. But I do have to.
Wait, how much did you get done?
Oh, I read more. I started this again. And I read like 40 pages, and I finished the rough edits of my video.
Damn. How long is it?
Well, my rough edits is I just like cut everything, and then I have to go back and delete everything now. Does that make sense?
Well, do you like, it's like rough cutting, or it's like, this is
it's
definitely
like rough cutting.
Okay.
And then I'll go back and delete it, and then cut it again.
That's smart.
Yeah. But it's like it's just a reading vlog, so it'll be fine. But thank you all for joining us, and Katie for joining the channel, an official member of the channel.
I loved it.
Yeah. Do you have anything else? Any final remarks?
No. I wasn't doing shit. But thank you for all your help on the
always here for you. Yeah. Thank you guys. And we'll see you again soon. Yeah. Toodles.